Everyone's doing really well today. Back up in the market, but the market's getting a real facelift. Where I was yesterday, it's all getting pulled up. But anyway, it looks like they're going to really clean this place up, and that's actually a pretty good thing. Okay, guys, we're just going to come over to the workbench here. Today I'm just going to have a quick look at a Mamiya 6. When I first started the channel, guys, I was just basically only doing folders. These are my preferred camera of choice for a number of reasons. They're just, for me, they're just easy to carry around. This one's 6x6 only. So you get a larger format, just more detail in your pictures. And they're just like a really cool camera. They seem to be very robust, especially these Mamiya 6s. This was actually a non-functioning unit in a bundle, but I've played around with it and we seem to have it working. So anyway, this is the front of the Mamiya 6. I'll just show you the top, guys. I'm not sure which model. There's a number of different models in that. All I know is it's a Mamiya 6. It's one of the early ones. You can sort of tell with the with your distance scale and your focusing scale there. So that's, anyway, so to focus, you basically that's your focus dial there. It's a rangefinder, guys. If you've never used a rangefinder, what you do is you look through the viewfinder there and you just match up the two dots. And it's really simple but very effective. I actually much prefer these rangefinders, guys. And then if you want to just use your distance scale, if you're doing zone focusing and all that, you can sort of work that out there. It's all pretty clearly marked in that. So there you go. So that's your focus and distance scale there, guys. That's your shutter release button there. Okay. That little button there opens up the front of the camera, and I'll show you how to do that soon. Cold shoe by the looks. Frame counter. I'm going to show you something pretty soon with that. So that was actually the problem, but it's not a problem now. So that's the back of the camera, guys. With the Mamiya 6s, you'll have they have a bit of an orangey color for the window there. So it's very easy, even in low light, to see the numbers and where to start, all that kind of stuff. If you've never owned these cameras before, guys, you've got to make sure that these windows are pretty clean. If your window is not clean, it can be very hard to see the numbers, and especially the starting point. And I mean, it's even happened to me with a K.O.L. Some of the windows can be very hard to see the numbers. So it's sometimes you just sort of go through. You don't want to do that. So just sort of keep these nice and clean. Yep. So that's the back of the camera. I know that's the bottom of the camera. So I'll just open up the back and show you. If you've never seen these cameras, guys, this is what they look like inside. That's your back door. With Mamiya 6s, you'll have a pressure plate. That's what it looks like, guys. So when I get my friend up, we're going to work together and do some of these videos so we can load film and walk around and do some shots and that. But that's what it looks like in the back, guys. It's pretty nice. Pressure plate just goes in like that. Okay. Yeah, and that's how you look. I just make sure that that's fully locked. Now, I think the reason why it was non-functional is here. So it's a mechanical frame counter. And this is like a lock here, and then you've got to reset it. Every time you take a picture, you pull the lock across. The lock's missing, and I actually prefer this because this is in free fall. And so there's two different ways in which I think I can use it. Is just using the window, as the frame counter. I'm pretty sure that'll work. And another thing too is I can just use this. If I get to number one. Turn to number one, take the picture, frame 2, frame 3, frame 4. Who knows? We'll give it a try next week and see what happens. Nothing to lose. How you open these cameras, guys, is you just sort of press there, and that's how the whole lot folds out. That's why they're called folding cameras. So. If you've never seen or never used these cameras, you've got the bellows here, guys. The bellows extend out. If you're buying, just check your bellows. Make sure there's no light leaks. They can all be repaired, guys. It's no It's no big deal. When I sell them, I just make sure that there's no light leaks and the bellows are all right. But if there is, if there's a slight tear or if there is a slight leak, it's not too difficult to fix them up, guys. So just moving on to this part, guys. That first part is your f-stops. And so that little dial there, guys, you just use your thumb, you just turn it around, so 3.5 f4, 5.6 f8. So you just turn that little dial for your f-stops to set the shutter, guys. You'll have with these cameras now, they're all different. There's a bit of a valley which goes towards the left, and that's how you move it. So you just move it towards the left, and then when you want to take the picture, that's your shutter button, and that's it, guys. It's just really simple. I think the main thing with these ones, just make sure you advance the film. If you've got a mechanical frame counter, obviously there's a red flag will come up in the window which will remind you, so you have to. But with some of the other ones like the Seagulls and all of the other ones I've got, you've actually got to remember to do it. So, but you get into a little bit of routine, and it's actually pretty easy, guys. So. That's the front of the camera, Olympus Zuiko, I think, 3.5, and looks like a 7.5 centimeter lens, so that's pretty standard for these ones, guys. A little bit of dust and I'll clean that out. So these cameras, or these lenses, are actually meant to be pretty good. So Seikosha-Rapid, yeah, they're actually meant to be a pretty good lens. So your shutter speeds. That's your shutter speed dial, guys. You've got a little arrow there, and all you do is you just turn this ring around, and then you just line up your shutter. It's pretty simple. Got it on around 250th of a second. That's it. So nice and simple. I'll be doing a lot of other videos on these, guys. So today is just a brief intro on that. So how you fold these cameras up, guys? You got your two little tabs. Just sort of gently press the tabs there, and then it folds up. The Mamiya 6, guys, these ones are really solid. I've yet to see one that's fully broken that cannot be fixed. They seem to be very robust, and they seem, I don't know, the technicians seem to be able to fix these cameras, so that's a good thing. So I definitely recommend one of these if you can get your hands on one. There's a 6x6 only, which is like this one, and there's a 6x6, 6x4.5, which I've got as well, and all that's got is basically two doors which swing in and swing out for 6x6 or 6x4.5. I think that's about enough, guys. I'm a bit sick still. So anyway, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I'll try next week, I'll get my friend and we'll try to get some film in this, and we'll do a little bit of a photo shoot. So catch you guys next time and enjoy your day.